my presentation, I try to describe how Lars Von Trier, the Danish film director, how he from the very beginning, from when he was a 10, 12-year-old boy, somehow worked very consciously on this project of becoming a great filmmaker, a great artist. And he has followed that through the childhood things where he made films, and he continued on university, film school. He has always somehow gone very, very much after this significant result that he wanted to be the great, not Lars Trier as he really is, but Lars Von Trier, the great artist. Well, actually you could say that the big change came before Dogma, that he started out making films like the so-called Europe trilogy, his first three features, very much so controlled, very so perfectionist. Everything was up under his absolute control with storyboard and very so meticulously planned camera movements. And then with Dogma and actually with The Kingdom just before Dogma, he got this idea, now I have tried everything that total control can give me, now I'll try the opposite. Just let go of control, let chance rule, see what happens. And therefore somehow he has tried both this and that, the two opposite things. After Dogma you'll see that in films like Dogville, he's back not with a dogma but with another kind of rules where he make interior rules for the work. In that case, for this, there would be white lines on the floor instead of sets, and he would also in the film called The Boss of It All, he would let a computer program decide exactly what shots should be needed in the film, and things like that. He has always been open to experiments. He's not just telling a story; it is a story plus some formalistic idea that he wants to try off. There's no doubt that his psychological identity is a major player, especially of course a recent film like Antichrist, which is, you could say, about having a depression. It's not a story about him, but it's a story about some experiences that he has had. And also Melancholia, his latest film, of course, is about being a melancholic person, having a melancholic disposition, and I think he feels very much that he is the female characters of his films. Symbols. I mean, in Antichrist recently, there are a lot of symbols. It's clearly a total smorgasbord of the things that cries to be interpreted. But in many cases, we'll see that there are elements of the same mysterious kind in his early films. In the element of crime, for example, there's this little monkey sitting on the psychiatrist's shoulder, and there's also a strange animal lurking down in the sewer in the last shot of the film. And I mean, these things have no function in the plot. They're just there, typically for an art film. They're just there to give us some feeling, some hunch, some strange experience.